Good morning, club members. I can't tell you how excited I am to have two people who are both capable and willing to be our models. Many of you know Christian. He'll be helping us. This is a little plank routine. And also Hunter. Welcome, Hunter. So glad to have you here. If you don't mind, let's get down into a table posture, you two. This is a wonderful routine you all can employ before you go on a long walk, do whatever you're going to do. And this involves side planks and front plank. This is just a great little routine. It's a nice way to watch the clock and have something to shoot for. And if you don't mind, in 3, 2, 1, left side planks, both of you. We're going to try to hold this for a minute. And notice that the side plank is their shoulders are stacked on top of one another, and they're using their forearms. Now, Christian, if you don't mind, show me what an alternative to this would be for someone who just doesn't want to be there, wants to maybe add a little difficulty to it. That would be a regular side plank. Now, you can do whichever way you want. I just wanted to show he is up on his hand. Some people don't like that because it creates a little discomfort in the wrist. So either one is just as effective on the core, but there's some latitude to be granted. Good, we've got 30 seconds left. We're gonna hold that plank. So this is the left side plank. We're gonna do 1 minute of this, followed by 1 minute of front plank, and then finally 1 minute of right side plank, and then we'll see what happens after this. It's imperative that you do exercise that require you to stabilize. It's not all crunches. And by the way, these are far safer exercises. Why? Because you're just getting in a nice, solid posture and holding it. When you add dynamic motion to things, you also bring about the extra possibility that injury can occur. Excellent. Break. You get 15 seconds off, a much deserved 15 seconds, and that will be followed then by the front plank. But don't do anything for the next 7 seconds because that's part of your paid time off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now look again, they're both on their forearms. That's a plank. It's a perfect plank. If they wanted to instead, they could do it on his hands just like the top of a push-up. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. For some people, it just seems like a more enjoyable way of doing it, one or the other. It doesn't really matter at all. But I do know we have 45 seconds left. Both of these are good planks, and we're trying to build a nice straight spine. Remember, exercise is only as beneficial as the posture in which it is performed. You've got 17 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 17 to 15 now. See how fast it's going by? It was 17, then suddenly 15. Now it's 10. Good. We've got 8 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Take the next 15 seconds off, and from there we'll go to the right side plank. We're hitting all these muscles. Now the interesting thing about planks is sometimes you get stronger as you go, and I can only explain it that it must be a blood flow thing. The first one you felt a little weak because you hadn't gotten the blood flow yet. 4, 3, 2, and right side plank. Again, good straight lines. So if we exercise in a straight posture and build muscle around that, then it's much easier for us to hold that posture in our day-to-day activities without having to be so attendant upon it, without having to think about it. You know, a good posture, have a good posture when if you stand with your head against the wall, it feels unnatural for most people. Most people have a little bit of forward head carriage. But if you'll stand with your head against the wall and walk out, that's a straight posture. Look at me, I'm talking, and already 30 seconds went by. Good, keep it up here. We've got, wonderful. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And looking at 16 seconds here. So it's always important to stay back. When someone has a head that's out of position, it's never too far back. It's always too far forward. And this has never been in style. I don't know about you, but I don't know a single attractive person who has this thing. We want to get this thing back here as much as we can. So it's imperative that we exercise in a good straight spine. 3, 2, 1, and good. Nice table posture while you rest for 15 seconds. Now, they have done 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. We're going to continue on, but I can't expect as much from them as we go on because the idea is to be able to progress and keep going for the duration of the exercise, of our routine. All right, left side plank, you two. This time only 45 seconds. And we're off. Excellent. Left side plank again. Is that easier? Or did I just fib about that? Yeah. It's easier? Good. I always thought it was. Everybody has experienced that. Sometimes when I've had people hold a plank and say, do it as long as you possibly can, maybe they'll do it for 1.5 minutes. And then 5 minutes later, I'll say, do it again, and then they can do it for 2 minutes. It's amazing how that happens. 20 seconds left, you two. Time is flying by now. 15. Good work here. And after this, of course, we'll go into front plank and again hold it for 45 seconds. Now, no matter what you're doing, you've got to have something that gets you warmed up. If monotony is sometimes, and stop. It becomes monotonous to do the same thing all the time. And so what I recommend is you have something to warm you up. Time and time again, that varies all the time. We got 5 seconds. Before you go out on a nice long walk and burn the calories. 3, 2, and 1. On your forearms again, front plank. This is 45 seconds. It's nice. I like the descending. I like the minute 45, 30. There have been times, and you can try it, where you go 30, 45 minute. But gosh, when all the bad stuff is ahead, sometimes it's hard to sort of have the right mindset and maintain the intestinal fortitude required to continue to go. We've got 20 seconds left here in this front plank before we go over to the others. And when we finish that next one, all we will have are our 30-second durations left. Excellent. Are you doing this? I hope you're doing this. They're donating their time. This is for you. And so this isn't a spectator sport. I hope you're in there actually doing it. Maybe you're just trying to see if they make it the whole time. All right, we've got stop. Excellent. You get 15 seconds off, and then we'll be into our next one. Our next one is what? Right side plank. See, they're paying attention just when I think they're falling asleep. You know, sometimes you don't know you're taking a nap until you wake up. We've got 3, 2, 1. Right side plank, 45 seconds. This is good stuff. You know, it's not easy. One would think it's easy to enlist models to help you with this thing. They've got to be capable and they've got to be willing, and some people don't like to be on camera, but I've got a couple very telegenic folk here who look good exercising and are very confident for having done it for so long. We've got 20 seconds left in this right side plank, and when we're done with this, we can shake the dust of this station off of our heels because we'll be into the 30-second zone. We've got 12 seconds left. This is good. Am I seeing a little shaking going on here? A little shaking? Good. Hey, that means you're doing something. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now, table, shake it out for just a moment. In 15 seconds, we'll be going into our 30-second routines. And you got 9 seconds of those 15 remaining, but now only 5, 4, 3, 2. We're coming down the back stretch, and go. 30 seconds, you two. This is excellent work. Good. Nice straight spine. Feel like from the back of your head through your tailbone to your heels is one straight line. We've got 20 seconds left in this posture. I hope you're doing this. And I hope you not only do it today, but you do it a week from now, keeping in mind what you were able to accomplish today with the idea then that you'll do just a little bit better next week. It's incremental progress is all we're after. There's nothing wrong with struggling today if we can struggle just a little less next week. And stop. 15 seconds off before our front plank. This is a good one. Love these exercises because they're tremendous for your core, and also they don't take a whole lot of brain power. There's something you can do, and before you know it, it's over. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Here we go. Excellent work. Good. We're trying to keep our chin up, trying to keep a straight spine. Remember, if you build, whatever posture you're in, when you build muscle, it becomes easier for your body to stay in that. So if you're always with your head carried forward as you're doing curls, more and more and more, you're going to be stuck in this posture. That's why we always exaggerate almost this thoracic extension anytime we're doing it, whether it's a plank or whether we're doing arm curls or overhead presses. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds off. Posture is everything, folks. If you drink plenty of water, take care of your spine, get lots of cardiovascular training in, and make sure you stretch. Those are the 4 keys to life. Add good nutrition in there, and you've got the 5 absolutes. And go, 30 seconds. Can you believe this is the final one? Can you believe it? You swam out, now you're swimming back, you're almost reached the shore. Good, 20 seconds left. Ah, atta-way. I like that posture. 15 seconds left. We're almost done with this thing, and you're almost done with this thing. Now, maybe it's unrealistic for you to do a minute, 45, and 30, but perhaps it's 20, 15, and 10. And then if next week you improve on that, all the better. All right, you two, that's it. That's 30 seconds. I want to thank you all for watching. Christian, Hunter, I want to thank you all for, how do you feel? Is your core warmed up? Now you're ready to go conquer the world. I want to thank you for watching. See you next time. Perfect. Woo! Give me some. That was good. That was good.